So, are you struggling to shallow the club properly? Well, in this video today, I want to show you exactly what you should be doing rather than what you think you should be doing. So come on, let's go do it. So, one of the modern buzzwords at the moment is to shallow the shaft, okay? And ideally, really, that's really the wrong terminology that we want to be trying to achieve because it gets the players into so much trouble. And what do I mean by that? So when they swing back, there's this natural thing that they want to try and do, which is to shallow the shaft, get the shaft going this way. The problem with doing that, the club wants to go that way already, and by allowing that to happen, you're going to get the club caught behind you and possibly get what's known as being stuck, all right? And as soon as you get stuck here, you're then having to flip the hands at it to try and square the blade up. Yes, it's a speed producer, but it's a speed producer with a little bit of waywardness thrown in as well. Ideally, what should be happening, or what you really want to be feeling, is actually the arms should shallow. So what I mean by that, the arms and the club go back on one plane, but really my arms, because they went back on this plane going up, I really want them to be shallowing down on the way down. Now this gives the effect of the shaft shallowing, but it's not, because actually I want to direct the momentum back out to the ball. But ideally from the top of the swing, I want to feel as though my arms are shallowing. So the arms are coming down on a lower plane than what they went back up on. And that motion up to under is really what's going to get the club head to come down on the right path, and I can then direct the momentum back out in front of me to then get the club back into the ball. And it's going to still come in on the right path, slightly on the inside line to the ball rather than over the top. Okay, so you've got to really get that feeling of the arms shallowing. So we get this feeling of the arms, I feel like they're almost doing a bit of a loop, okay, almost going up to under, and that's really the area that I want you to feel. I want you to feel as though they're going, the club going up and then under. So my arms work in a loop action. It's as though I'm doing this motion, okay, and they work downwards. So the feel that I get when I do this and when I work on this is I'm going to go, the arms are going to go up, and I'm going to feel that my arms just drop down. Okay, so I'm going to feel like they just drop. So a great way to feel this is to swing your arms up and just allow them to go down. Okay, it's just through the weight of gravity downwards. What I don't want to do is swing my arms at the ball. All right, so we call it arm drop. So I'm just going to feel like my arms are going to go up. I'm going to feel like I'm just dropping them downwards to hit the ball. It doesn't matter what happens to the ball. You're just going to get that nice feeling. So up and down. Okay, I feel like I'm swinging them on a different plane altogether. So these are just foam balls today. So I'm going to go up to under. And that's what I'm feeling, arms up and come down on a shallower plane. So just go up to under, okay? Just practice that motion as much as you can if you have a tendency to come a little bit over the top, okay? So what we tend to see most golfers doing is they tend to swing under, the arms go under, and then they come over, okay? So go up to under. It's a great way of doing it to get the club back online. Maybe when you start doing this, maybe tee it up, but just get that feeling of the club going up and then the arms swing down lower. So I want them to feel like they're swinging under the plane rather than going over the top of the plane. Okay, so just swing back and then under. You'll really feel the club head coming more on the inside, and you'll get a much better strike, especially with your driver, than you would do with the other swing. Okay, so try not to get caught up into this thing of shallow the shaft. Okay, what we see golfers do, they shallow the shaft and the arms go steep. I'd rather you see they just pull the club down and pull the hands down towards your right thigh and then just swing through. Okay, practice doing that instead of doing the other way of shallowing the shaft. You're going to find that you're still coming in on the right path, but you're going to get the club head back in front of you, and you'll square the blade up a lot easier rather than going from shallow the shaft to have to roll the hands through.